This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Talk a little bit about the Observer. They write, the Huckster Nacho Man Billionaire Ted skit match will be on the pregame show, which pretty much removes the legal threats from that skit by using the likeness of Hulk Hogan, Ted Turner, and Randy Savage, all owned or controlled by WCW, as part of an endeavor in which the public pays for it, which the pay-per-view falls into. But a free show doesn't. They would open themselves up for potential legal action down the road. So the idea is there was a match originally promoted that's going to have Nacho Man and Huckster and Billionaire Ted in a match on the pay-per-view. Now it's the pre-show. Did the possibility of litigation, since you guys were already thinking that way, cross your mind?
No, really and truly, the whole thought process behind it was, goddamn, let's just get over with this and move on. And no one was going to buy the pay-per-view for that. No, correct. And it was more along the lines of just, let's get it over with, put it on the pre-show, be done with it, and just be done. So by this point, you guys were just frustrated with the whole thing, but knew you had to have a payoff. So let's just get it over with. Okay. Is that one of those deals in hindsight where it seemed like a good idea on paper, but then it was just a fart in church? Like nobody cares. Well, what are we doing? It's funny maybe one or two times, but then it just became, okay. Yeah. We're over it. Yeah.
Let's talk about the way the match or the show was received. The readers of the Observer gave it 68.7% thumbs up, 24.8% thumbs down, 6.4% thumbs in the middle. You watched it this week for the first time in 25 years. What did you think? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle?
I'll give it a thumbs up. It was enjoyable.
Yeah, I give it a thumbs up.
But it's a nostalgic look at it right now. It's 25 years, but yes, I do. I think for the time it was fun.
Once upon a time, you guys were doing a lot of pre-shows, and you would call them free-for-alls. So you would go to like the TV guide channel that shows you, hey, here's what's coming up in the next half hour, or whatever. And almost a picture-in-picture view for a lot of those folks would be the pre-show from the WWF. And if you had a different cable provider or a satellite dish, you would just get it full screen. Well, there you would see the Nacho Man, Hulkster, and Billionaire Ted, and they do a skit that just dies within seconds. Meltzer would say they aired a tape segment of a high school gym filled with nothing but senior citizens. An even older Huckster came to the ring with a walker and expired. Nacho Man tried to climb the ropes and fell off, and he also expired. And then Billionaire Ted talked about how he didn't care that his two biggest stars had died because he could just buy more stars because he can't create them himself. And then a big guy in a black robe came in with the FTC on his outfit. Ted turned around, saw him. He had a heart attack, and he's left for dead. Pretty terrible segment. Did you shoot this? Who put this together?
I did, but it also goes to show you the inaccuracies and ineptness of Dave Meltzer. It was not a high school gym.
Okay.
Again, it's a little things.
What was it?
Journalist.
What was it?
Would get right, and not just a guy making up shit and writing whatever the hell they want to write.
Okay. Well, that's all I had to go on. So chat me up. What happened?
It sucked. It was terrible. It was get through it. And, not, when you look back on it, not one of our prouder moments, and not anything that you would point back to, and go, oh, hey, remember that? I did go, oh, hey, remember that.
Did you shoot that in LA? Did you shoot it back on the East Coast?
Shot it in the studio.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Oh. Yeah, it was shot in the studio with people from the office. I love that he says they're all elderly people. He's just like, yeah, thanks for paying attention there,
David.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.